Friday Night Frenzy, brought to you by Jerry's Outdoor Sports.
Oh boy, welcome back sports fans. Mike Kretz here alongside Derwin Worrell for the Week 3 edition of Friday Night Frenzy, brought to you by Jerry's Outdoor Sports. Jocelyn Stafford will join us in just a moment. But Derwin, let's start off with you. An old-fashioned rivalry game, Grand Junction hosting Central.
Yeah, Grand Junction hosting Central. Both of these teams came in with 1-1 records. Both won last week. So who was going to win 2 in a row? Let's head over to Stoker. As Central, they came into this one saying they wanted to be the best team in the area, but the Grand Junction faithful, they said our team means business, and we came to put in some work. Late first quarter, no score. Central at the Tiger 28, Santana Martinez. He rips off 11 yards on the play. Next play, it'll be Martinez again. He tries the left side, says, get off me. He keeps running, get off me again. He's down at the 4-yard line. The very next play, 1st and goal, Austin Kerfman gets a tackle for loss. That's a great play there. Same drive, second quarter now, 4th down. Devin Hickey looking, and this pass is incomplete, batted down by Aiden Lang. That is a goal line stand for Grand Junction. So now Grand Junction has the ball at their own 17. Will Applegate, he's looking, and he's got a man. That is Tanner Rohrig. He's down the sideline, and he's tackled. That's a saving tackle for a touchdown by Tristan Dave, and that was 75 yards on that play. Grand Junction, they did nothing on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. This is 4th down now, 4th and goal from the 8. Applegate looking left, intercepted. It's going back the other way now, and this is Martinez, and he will be down at the 37-yard line. Central will work this ball down to the 34-yard line. And this time, Dickey, he's going to look deep. He's looking right down the sideline, and that's going to be PI, pass interference. That is a 15-yard penalty. That would put the ball in a goal-to-goal situation. But after 3 downs of nothing, Central has a 4th down, and Hickey, he's going to roll out to his left. He thinks he's got a man, but does he catch it? Yes, he does. Antonio Atencio, touchdown Central. That would be your halftime score, 7-0. And this would go final, Mike. The final in this one is 25-13. And if you look at Central, the only blemish on the year for Central was the opener when they lost to Fruita 14-7. That is 2 wins in a row for the Warriors. Next up for them, a home game against the Durango Demons.
Yeah, good stuff there, Derwin. Let's check in on some other 4A scoreboards. The 6th-ranked Wildcats went on a warpath looking for a 3rd straight dub after winning their big one over Montrose last week. Tonight in Longmont against Skyline. At last check, it was 28-0. Oh, excuse me, it just went final. 35-0 is your final there. Congrats to the Wildcats. Montrose looking to build some momentum against the 4th-ranked Erie team, and they sure did. 49-40 is your final from Erie. Montrose getting that big old win, and all of a sudden they are back in that conversation of top 10 teams. Maybe after this week, top 5 losses. It's been an interesting season for Montrose. Happy to see them back in the win column. And it was in 2A. It was a 2A school taking home the win against the 3A school. The Delta Panthers ended up winning 31-20. The win marked Coach Ben Johnson's 100th win at Delta High. If you're wanting highlights for that one, go to westernslopenow.com right now. But for now, let's turn back to tonight. We've got 2A action to talk about, an old-fashioned rivalry game. The 1-0 Rifle Bears hosting the Glenwood Springs, coming in high after topping Conifer, a top 10 team there. Let's get you out to Bear Country right now. And I just love going to games out at Rifle. Scenes for days out there, but let's talk about the scenes on the field. Rifle going to start with the ball. Regular viewers will have already heard the name Logan Gross, the Bears pitcher, the big man on the hardwood, and now replacing Trey Caldwell under center. Showed off in that first half to a nice 18-yard rush there. Later, using that arm to find Sterling Cook. Not quite enough for the first down here, so 4th and inches. This is great penetration from the Demons, forcing the turnover on downs. Bears defense time to shine, do a boatload of blue in the backfield, forcing Glenwood to punt. And Bears, they're going to get stomped on their next possession here too. A nice rush from Gross on 2nd and long, but an incomplete on 3rd down would force Rifle to punt it away as well. Where the Demons avoid disaster. Not a clean catch on the fair call, and how about the hit there? You think the Bears aren't trying to hit somebody? Speaking of hitting, watch the outside containment right here. If we're going to force Reese McMillan to come back inside where he's going to get stuffed. Later, Glenwood's athletic quarterback, Joaquin Sandoval, tries to spin out of tackles, but again, the Bears swarming that pressure, going to cause a turnover right here. Sandoval going to let one fly under pressure, floats it up, and look who comes down with his sophomore Sterling Cook, and watch out the quarterback. Logan Gross comes into your frame. He makes an important tackle, or important block, I should say. Cook started the celebration a little early, hurt his wrist, but still 7-0 after the extra point. Later, the Bears with the ball, and check out the awareness from Gross, taking his time, picking his spots, follows his blocks perfectly. A nice look there at how he was moving the chains. 3rd and long, no problem. A fake handoff to Nicholas Saldivar. Pressure comes, no problem. Pass complete to Saldivar. Another big chunk for the Bears. Later, knocking on the door. Gross hits up Austin Poland. That pass complete down on the 1, and here comes Saldivar. He's going to punch it in. 14-0 Bears, but the Demons not lying down. The pitch out for Mason Markovic. If you thought that was big yards right here, wait until you see the next one. Sandoval with time in the pocket. He's got all day back there and puts all of his arm behind this one. Edwin Olave on the far sideline with a really nice reception. Went out of bounds, but wasn't long until Markovic was punching it in. 14-7 rifle when I hit the road. Let's check the scoreboard. And yeah, an eventful 4 minutes at the end of the first half. It ends up being 34-27 in favor of Glenwood. Now let's get over to Jocelyn with a look from Grand Valley.
Right, Mike. We have the undefeated Grand Valley taking on North Fork. Let's get right to those highlights right now. We've got the big red mascots pumping up the crowd and cheering on their Cardinals for the big game. Grand Valley's second drive in the first. Andrew Horner behind the snap, moves quick for the short pass to Colton Clark, and he gets the 1st and 10 for the black and red. Can he make it go a second time? Not with Joe Hollenbeek on the field. He goes in for the kill, getting the sack. This play pushing him far enough back to force the turnover. But Clark says that's easy, finding his opportunity on defense, wrapping up with a sack as Hunter Moreno goes for the pass. Now that Cardinals defense showed up, but so did the Miners offense when that second quarter came around. That O-line holding up this time as Moreno sets his sights downfield for the long ball. Hayden Moreno on the other end of it, just inside the lines. Ref's going to call this one good. Key play for the Miners. And from there, welcome to the North Fork highlight reel. Allen Lane, unstoppable, pushing his way through to get the 1st down and then some. And that momentum shift is all Moreno needs to take his chances. Runs right out of the pocket with a clear shot for the end zone. The Miners up 6-0 in the second, missing the extra point. Grand Valley coach is not happy on the sidelines, especially when the North Fork offense starts inching its way back to that end zone. They do end up getting the touchdown. North Fork wins 28-0. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jocelyn. Let's talk about some other schools. Derwin, you got some other scores for us, don't you?
Yeah, we have Olathe. They lost to Coleridge last night 41-6. And also we have Cedar Ridge. They get a victory 20-0 off of Del Norte.
Yeah, busy Friday night, Frenzy. Sorry we had to cut it short here, but we don't have any more time. That's all the time we have for sports. For Jocelyn Stafford, for Derwin Wild, we'll see you there.